What up? Good morning, good morning. Make sure when you get in here, you hit like, subscribe, and share. Remember, good, better, best. Never let it rest until the good is better and the better is your best. It is completely free to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Will not cost you a thing. You know, it's completely free. I like free stuff. I know you guys do too. So, as you guys know, a few months ago, I walked in on my rent office talking crap about me because my cabinet fell off the wall. Okay, so they didn't know I was in there, and I walked in her talking to the maintenance lady about the issue instead of, you know what I'm saying, being professional about it. She's in there talking about I need to calm down, I need to stop itching, because it had already been like 4-5 days, and nobody had gotten back with me about the cabinet. So I'm just going up there to see, you know, what the status is, and you know when they're gonna fix the cabinets. I walk in on them talking about me, so I snap. Okay. I got that on video. Okay, so now I've been complaining about when they went up on my rent. August was the first month, or last month was the first month they went up on my rent $100. So now I pay $1,500 for this raggedy house, y'all. Okay, that's a whole nother story. So I'm like, it was a lot of stuff that I had been putting in maintenance requests when I moved in, like the plumbing and the draining. Tub always clogs. Use drain, no, it'll work, but then it'll stop working. They come and do what they do. It'll work for like a couple weeks, then it's back clogging again. Been complaining about that from day one. My rail on the steps in the basement and on the steps going upstairs broke. It was done faulty. It broke. Been complaining about that for months. They didn't come fix it. My walls is cracking. Complaining about that. They didn't come fix it. 2 windows in my kids' room broke that I've been complaining about. They didn't come fix it. And the reason why the windows broke is because the house is old. So the windows, they have like these double pane type windows I've never seen. So the window has a string that holds the window, I guess, that keeps it from retracting. Like when you lift it up, it automatically goes up, or if you lift it down, it sometimes shut down. That's how the window broke, because it automatically, when my son tried to open the window, the string was broken, or the string wasn't put on it right. So when he tried to do it and he got it up a little bit, it just went up. Window crack. And eventually, if it's a window crack or a little bit fall out, eventually, if they don't come fix it or replace it, the rest of the window went broke. So that's what happened over time. The window was cracked. Pieces kept falling out. I kept throwing the glass away because I didn't want the kids to get cut. I even left the window broken with a piece of glass that fell out, and they could have got cut that way. But then it eventually all fell out, so I threw it away. That happened with the other window in my son's room too. And so now finally, they come she sends a man over there to look at I got a leak. That's why my walls are cracking, quote unquote. And they got to get somebody else to come out for that. I don't want to pass the street. My plumbing, they need a plumber, which I knew. So he comes over. He spends a little bit of time over at my house, right? He fixed my rails. He tells me that the rails wasn't even put on right. That's why they broke. One. Then he tells me the reason why the windows broke and what kind of windows they are and the reason why they were lifting up like that. Okay. He put plexiglass in the windows, y'all. Not even real glass. Why I just look at my thing to pay my rent online and they charge me $325? They won't get it. I want to know why they're charging me $325. I can understand about repairs, don't get me wrong. But why am I having to pay for something that wouldn't have broke if it was fixed properly in the first place when I moved in? So now I'm about to go in here so they can explain it to me. Y'all hold on now. I'm about to go. They know I'll pull up. I'm not going to argue with them or nothing. But if the bitch gets smart, it's going down. Like, I understand about paying for repairs that are my fault. My kids wrote on the wall. That's my fault. I'll take care of that when I move out. But that window, I had no control of that window breaking. So that's what we about to go talk about here. Oh, roll my window down. I don't want to get locked out the car. Oh, those cars is funny. I hope somebody in here. Okay. Here we go, y'all. I'm not playing. I'm here. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you who I went through who I rent through. And of course, no one's here. No one's here. Oh. The door's locked, y'all. So I can't ask. No questions. Let me take a picture of these. But they say I didn't pay. Money order. See that? Okay, that's one. But I ain't got no envelope to put it in. Oh, shit. Here go the other one. Okay. I'll fold these up. I'll put them in this box. Alright. So I can't ask why I was charged $325. I can't call because they don't answer the phone. So I guess I'll be back up here next week when I'm off. Because evidently they're not going to be open before I go to work. Okay? Because I want to know. I want her to tell me on camera why I was charged. And I won't put her face on it, but I will. I am going to make her tell me her name. It's probably the same lady I always have a problem with. Why I'm being charged $325.
800-246-19.
If my kids broke the window, I don't mind paying for it. But the reason why the window broke is because my son tried to lift the window up and it shot up and cracked. It broke. It's an old window. I should have recorded the maintenance man while he was at my house just to see what he was saying. I started to. I think the reason why I didn't because my phone was dead. And when he got there, I had put my phone on charger. I think that's the reason why I didn't record the maintenance man. And something told me it was going to be some shit. Something told me it was going to be some stuff with them. They tired of me. Because I walked in on them and me and her had words because they was talking about me. And it's been issues ever since. I don't call them and ask them to fix nothing. Unless it's really necessary. But since they went up on my rent, oh, y'all about to fix everything. And I'm not paying $325. And my plumbing's still not fixed. My wall's still cracking. There's still water leaking. No. So I'm looking for somewhere to move real quick. I'm trying to wait on my Habitat for Humanity application to see if it was approved. But she said that can take 30 days to see if I was one of the ones that was selected because they had so many applicants. So I'm hoping I get approved for that. If not, I gotta go. Like, I don't even know if I can wait. I don't even know if I can wait. I'm on month to month, so I can move. And I am aware that if you're on month to month, you don't sign a new lease, they have the right to go up on your rent. But I asked them way before all these problems started. And before I walked in on them talking about me and I had words with her, I had asked her, like, if I don't sign another lease because I plan on trying to buy a house within the next year or whatever, you know what I'm saying, will my rent go up now? And she said no. Then all of a sudden, after that incident with the cabinets falling, my rent goes up $100 from $14.95. I mean, from $13.95 to $14.95. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind paying. Like, I'll pay, you know, for where I'm comfortable at. But when I first moved into that house, certain stuff you don't see when you do a walkthrough in the house. I didn't notice that the wall, the bottom of the floor, from the wall, there was like a big gap, like a 2 to 3 inch gap, so you could really like see the bottom, the basement, down in the basement and outside to some point. I noticed the walls cracked a little bit in one of the rooms. I think it's in my room or where my wall is cracking now. And I asked her to fix it, and she said they was gonna fix it. But what I think they did was paint over a lot of stuff and just fake whoever they had coming in there doing the repairs to flip the house did not do a good job. The guys who came and put my cabinets in said they didn't do a good job on the cabinets. And a guy who came to look at my house to fix the rails and to tell me I had leaks and stuff said the people that they had flipped the house, the stuff they did was just wrong. And now I'm having to pay for it. Honey, they're going to have to evict me. I think I'm going to just go downtown and see if I can put my money in escrow. I think that's what I'm going to do. But I ain't going to be able to go down there till Tuesday. I need to call the courthouse just to see what the process is to me putting my rent in escrow. And so they come fix the stuff. But I'm not paying that $325. If I do pay it, they'll get it when I move out, just so I won't have nothing on my record about me owing them, which I don't think I should have to pay. I'm gonna plead my case. But anyway, I was trying to go see what these people was talking about with these $325, but of course they're not open. Of course, if I call, they're not gonna answer the phone. If I call, it's gonna be a Google voice that says, "Let me see if I can connect you." They never connect you. Nobody ever answers the phone. Please do not rent the 3B Realty in Cincinnati, Ohio. 3B Realty Group in Cincinnati, Ohio. Do not rent through there. I saw the reviews about them not fixing stuff in the apartment complexes that they manage, but I didn't think it would be the same in the house. I did not think it would be the same in the house. When I first moved in, it was cool. I had no, even though the house was old and the bathroom was really outdated, I was like, okay, we'll make it work. I don't plan on being here long or whatever because I want to buy a house. But like a couple months after I moved in, that's when stuff started to come through the surface. Like the little patching that they did to get me to get you to move in or to make the house look nice. Everything started looking bad. But okay, that's neither here or there. I'll keep y'all updated because we're gonna talk about this, honey. I'm gonna talk. All right, y'all don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until the better is good. Until your good is better and the better is your best. And remember, if it don't make dollars, it do not make sense, y'all. I'm on my way to work. Y'all have a good day. And don't work too hard, okay? Bye.